Sports Mtaani, tunawasuka maneno michezo from the eye of the people. 2024 African Games, what's happening to Kenya? Are you worried of the performance so far by the Kenyan delegation to the 13th edition of the African Games hosted by Ghana? What do you think? If you're here for the first time, kindly subscribe to this channel so that next time we put out a video, you're notified. Subscribe, like, and share so that we get to our goal to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the week. We're talking about Kenyans' participation and performance in this year, the 13th edition of the African Games that is played in Accra, Kumasi, and the Cape Coast. It brings in questions the level of sports in Kenya. Are you worried or you are contented? Hapa hatucheki, no laughs. We call it the way it is, a spade, a spade. 14 days into this event that began on 4th, Kenya has so far only bagged 5 medals, courtesy of 2 ladies in weightlifting, Juliana Anyango and Esther Mboya. Juliana has so far bagged 3 medals for Kenya, both of them bronze, and Mboya 2 in the same event, weightlifting, has won Kenya 2 medals. This to me indicates that Kenya is so far overperforming. In the last edition of this tournament, Kenya never won any medal in weightlifting, and these 5 bronze medals are something that we need to be proud of. Kudos to Anyango and Mboya for this performance. Egypt so far are overperforming. They have an unassailable lead of 115 medals in total so far. Wow, what an achievement by the Pharaohs. 65 of these gold medals, 27 are silver and 23 are bronze. Kenya tutawafikia? Are we on the road or prepared to challenge for this? As the tournament approaches the tail end, Kenya is still at the starting blocks. And this is a thing set up by default because we all know Kenya is renowned in athletics. And according to the calendar of the tournament, athletics begins on the 18th of March, which is on Monday next week. So if at all you're a Kenyan or worried you're not seeing Kenyan national anthem being played or flag being raised, remember we are yet to take to the field. At the moment Uganda is lifting their East African flag high. They lead with 7 medals. They've won a medal, a gold medal, and 3 silvers and 3 bronze. So as they hold that position, we are proud and salute Ugandans for that performance as placeholders as Kenya prepares to take the mantle. In the last edition, Kenya, in 2019, Kenya finished in the 7th overall position with 31 medals. Out of these 31 medals, 20 of them came from athletics. And note that Kenya won total of 31 medals, 20 of which came from athletics. They had 10 gold medals in athletics. They had 7 silver medals and 3 bronze medals. That's why we keep on saying that before the 18th, don't be worried about Kenya's performance at the 13th edition of the African Games. Other than athletics in the last edition, boxing came up second, 5 medals in total. So they won 1 silver medal in boxing and 4 bronze medals. The boxing event is supposed to begin tomorrow, the 15th, And Kenya also is fighting to get some medals in this event. Tuna maboxa papo wanachapana mbaya sana. So as we wait, before we lose hope, let's know that boxing has not yet kicked off. We also won a silver and a bronze medal in Taekwondo on the last edition. And Taekwondo also begins on the 15th, that is tomorrow. So there's still hope for Kenya to bag more medals. That's why we say in short that Kenya's run is about to begin. Don't lose hope. Tuko hapo gangari tukiangalia, hey, what's next? I would also want to say in the last edition, Kenya won 2 medals in volleyball. That's a gold medal for the women's team, the Malaika Strikers, who are currently the African champions. They won last year, and therefore they are one of the favorites to retain their title one more time. They won in 2019, and the men's team won the silver medal. So those 2 teams are also favorites to come out with medals in this tournament. Kenya will also be in contention for the medals in rugby, both the men and the ladies team. We know the prowess of the Kenya Rugby 7 worldwide, and we also know the efforts that the women's team has put, the work they've put on to get to this stage. Rugby begins on 18th, so don't be worried about Kenya's performance until the men's and the rugby's team take to the field. Hockey is also another event that begins on the 17th. Both the men and the women team are gearing up to take the field on the 17th. That will be on Sunday this weekend. Handball and basketball are also 2 other events that Kenya has hopes to win medal. Remember, in the basketball 3-on-3, the Kenyan ladies team are the current African Cup champions. In December last year, they beat Egypt in the finals in Cairo to win the 3-on-3 FIBA Basketball African Cup. And Natalie was named to be the best player, the MVP of the tournament. They won with a 100% record, winning 6 out of 6 in all those games played. In short, let me remind you that as our athletes await to get to the tournament, they've not yet even arrived in Accra. They're still in Nairobi, warming up, gearing up for the tournament. When they get there, you'll notice athletics has a total of 23 events at the African Games, meaning if you count both the men and the women's team, those are a total of 46 events. This means that there are 138 gold, silver, and bronze medals that are up for grabs in this event or championship. So if you think Kenya are doing dismally, take that back, sit back, relax, and wait as we start our journey in the tournament from this weekend. I'm Henry and I'm out. Sports Mtaani, tunawasuka maneno michezo from the eye of the people. Peace.